Hey everyone, Fraser Brooks here, and in today's video I want to share with you different things that you can do to improve your algorithm using social media in 2020 and beyond. So the first thing I want you to do is I want you to do a Facebook or a friends or a follower cleanse, right? So I want you to go through all the people who you have as friends or all the people who you follow, and I want you to go through there and think, would I actually be friends with that person? Do I actually want to have a conversation with them? If you do, reach out to them and say, hey, it's been a while, how are you? If you don't, then, move on, right? Remove them as a friend, stop following them, whatever it might be. Basically do a cleanse. Like, imagine if your wardrobe right now is full of all the clothes you've ever bought. You run out of room, you run out of space. It's impossible for you to wear all the clothes. The same thing is with friendships and relationships. It gets to the point where you physically cannot be friends with you can't connect with any more people because it would literally take you, doing 30, 40, 50 people a day to communicate with in order for you to grow your friendships. So you do this on Facebook, you do this on Instagram. One of my favorite things to do, this might sound brutal to a lot of you, but on Facebook I go and see whose birthday it is. So I go see whose birthday it is, and I basically ask myself a question. Do I actually want to wish this person happy birthday or not? And I don't mean that from I'm not giving you a happy birthday, you don't deserve it. I mean, do I actually know that person? How come I'm friends with them? How come I follow them? I don't understand. That makes no sense. So I would just simply remove the friend request. They won't be sitting there saying, why isn't Fraser wishing me a happy birthday today? I've been waiting for this message for the entire 3 years we've been friends. No, they don't think that. No one's offended, right? Some people are, but the right people aren't, right? So the second thing I want you to do is I want you to use my CPR strategy. Now the C stands for comment, the P stands for post, and the R stands for reply. Pretty straightforward. Before you make a post, whether it's on Facebook or Instagram, go and spend 5 minutes commenting on other people's posts. Very straightforward. Just go in. You might be thinking, who do I go? If you've got prospects, if you're involved in the network marketing industry, you should probably go pick up this book. It's called I Dare You. I wrote it, and you can go to frasersbook.com. All right, I'll leave it in the card or in the description down below so you can go check it out. So comment, spend 5 minutes, go to your prospects, go to people you want to see the post, go to your family members, go to business colleagues, go to anyone who you want to see the post, go and give it a comment. Then you're going to make the post. You're going to spend 5 minutes actually writing the post, putting the emojis in there, putting your filters on your photos, whatever it might be. In 2020, I'm seeing that the number of words used in the description of the post, so whether if it's on Instagram, what appears below the image, if it's on Facebook, what appears above the image, I'm noticing that it's never been as long as it is today. There's now on average in between 60 and 80 words per post that's made on social media, and I'm noticing that their engagement is higher as well and more quality, because if you write a longer post and people read it all then comment, chances are their comments are longer. If you do short description, you'll get a short reply. If you give big description, you'll give a longer reply. And longer replies create conversation. Conversation creates community. And what do the social media platforms want? Community. This doesn't even have to be in a Facebook group. It can just be on your profile. And then spend 5 minutes with any replies that might come in. Now, when you're starting out, you might not get any replies. It might take you a few months, it might take you a few weeks, it might take you a few years for this to actually happen. But if you can keep consistently commenting on other people's posts, give love before you get it back, then make a post, and then reply to the comments you have on your post, bingo, you'll be off to a winner. Number 3 are stories. And if you're getting value so far, please do feel free to subscribe. Hit that little notification, the bell notification, and leave me a comment down below. I would love to be able to help you out if you've got any questions, and when I have the time, I'll come in and I'll drop you a reply. Right, so stories. There are loads of different kind of stories, and in my opinion, you should post as regularly as you can. Right? People say, oh, you should do 1 every hour, 1 every 3 hours, or you should be doing 3 an hour. There's no right or wrong answer. It's just as many as you can. Don't allow yourself to get stressed out because you feel like you have to post everything on your stories. Just if you be consistent and you do something every day, so your story at least has something every 24-hour window, you'll be fine. If you really want to grow, then you really want to grow your following and engagement, then you can look at going, right, once an hour, Alexa, set timer for 1 hour. No, Alexa, don't set timer for 1 hour. Stop, cancel request. She's just going off over there saying that was a big mistake, right? So just as regularly as you want. Just post regularly, right? Once in 24 hours, we'll put at least, minimum. Second thing is use videos with text. I've tested this time and time again. Whenever I do a video, selfie video, by the way, selfie video. So let's go selfie video. So the video, the camera is on you, and I just go, hey, so today I'm walking the dog. If I do another video on another day, maybe it's the same day, same time, a week later, I go, hey, just walking the dog, and I write something like, I can't believe he's just done this, or it could even just be doing it again, or whatever. Because the majority of people watch stories and just scroll through stories without the audio on, first of all, it might take them longer to read, and then they skip. So obviously the more percentage of a story that someone watches, the more likely you're going to get put to the front of the story queue. When you put to the front of the story queue, more people are going to see that you've got an active story. So more people are going to click on your story, and then away you go. You're crushing it, right? People are going to be tuning in and be like, oh, he hasn't got a story. Then they start stalking you, and they're like, oh, yeah, he has got a story. Yes, great, right? All of that. And if you don't like doing selfie videos, then photos with text. Preferably selfies if possible. People want to see you, man. People want to see you. People want to see the behind the scenes stuff. Behind the scenes, amazing, right? You share your highlights on your feed, your news feed, your profile, and then you share your behind the scenes and day-to-day life in the stories, because the people who are following your stories, they want to know how you're living your life. The people who are following you in the news feed and your highlights, they just want to be kept up to date with what it is that you're doing, right? Do you want to build your audience with people who just want updates, or do you want to build your audience with people who want everything about you? Because the people who want everything about you, they're raving fans, and if you have a few of them, you'd be doing all right. Okay, so number 4 are lives. Now, some people have said, oh, live videos are on the way out. They're too long for today's day and age. Not enough people does them, but it's funny. If you look around the internet and look along Google and different articles that people have written, they keep saying that the social media platforms, they want to become more video-based, because they actually do pretty all right from the advertising and the monetization when they have in-video ads. Now, a few years ago, when an ad popped up when you were watching YouTube or whatever it might be, you'd be like, so frustrating. Now, you just get on with it. You just let it run. Like if it's a 10-second ad or a 5-second ad or whatever, and you skip it or you don't skip it, it's just part of life now. It's just part of life. We just come to understand. So they want more videos on the platforms. Are there enough videos? No. They want to be a mainly video platform, mainly video, medium, but there's not enough videos on the platform. So when you do a video, you get rewarded. Here's the thing on social media, on Facebook. Watch parties are becoming king. Here's why. Watch parties last for the length of the party that the watch party's on. So, for example, if a friend of yours does a video and it's 10 minutes long, you share it as a watch party. It's then going to last. You're on the video. Sorry, your friend's video. You put your own title, you're in the comments replying to all your friends jumping on, it lasts for 10 minutes. You don't replay the watch party at this stage. So Facebook are going to go, well, this only lasts for 10 minutes, so we'll show it to as many people as we can for them to have the chance to jump on and join the party, because their friends want to know when the next party is. I don't know why I keep doing this, right? So that's why the visibility is going to grow from that. I simply tested this. I did 2 lives, same day, same time, similar content, similar delivery. I went bang. One of them, I want you to share. The other one, I want you to share as a watch party. The one that I shared, I think had 8,000 organic views. The one that they shared as a watch party had nearly 30,000 views organically from a personal profile. The difference, unbelievable. So start to utilize watch parties. Now, in my opinion, 10 to 15 minutes is the sweet spot. Any less than it, I don't really think you can give enough value. You can, but then it might just be all value and not enough about you as a personality. Your delivery might not be there. I also think that they do honor, they do kind of share more the longer based videos from a personal profile point of view. Not talking business page or anything like that. IGTVs as well. I know I say that lives. Let's put IGTV here as well, because IGTV again, the majority of my IGTVs are 3 to 5 minutes, and I see that to be the sweet spot. So IGTV 3 to 5 minutes, lives 10 to 15 minutes. Don't just rely on the stories, because sometimes people want to hear more from you. And in a day, you've done 20 stories. That's 20 times, say, 15 to 20 seconds. What's that? 5 minutes. What happens if you had a Facebook Live or an Instagram TV? There was 10, 15, maybe 5 minutes each. They watched all of that. All this time people watch, adding to your visibility, adding to your engagement, adding to your likability, your influenceability, and therefore your profitability. Okay. Also, last thing here is delivery. Good energy is what's going to help you win. If you look at all the people crushing it on social media, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, the people who have the best videos and the most engagement are the ones who are literally delivering with good energy, good use of props, maybe good visuals, writing things down, whatever it might be, instead of just going, hello everyone, my name's Fraser, and today I'm coming to you with Facebook social media algorithm changes for 2020 and beyond. You're bored. You're bored and you're off. You're off, so the engagement isn't there. And guess what? If the engagement isn't there at the first video, you probably won't come back for a second video. And if you do, that's rare. And then they do it again and again and again. They're like, no, this guy, no, unfollow, see you later, no chance. The last one, number 5, is what I think everyone should do. And that's have a see first strategy. A see first strategy. Now, a see first strategy is literally someone turning the notifications on when you go live. When you do a live, they turn the notifications on. When you make a post, they get a notification. When you do a post or a story on Instagram, they get a notification. Create a contest, a natural, a good contest, not clickbaiting and all that. No, don't be doing that. But create ways, think of inventive ways where you can get people genuinely wanting to be updated and make sure that you appear at the top of their newsfeed, or you receive a notification when they post, or that they appear at the front of the stories feed, right? If you do this, not only is the algorithm going to help you because more people are going to see your posts in a faster amount of time, therefore, like, whoa, this post has got a lot of engagement very, very quickly. But what you'll actually find is that people will start to tune into you more because they see more of your posts, and therefore you can build a relationship with those people because you can see in your post, whoa, Bob always comments in the first 5 minutes. Whoa, Mary always comments in the first 5 minutes. Whoa, Sarah always comments in the first 3 minutes. So they've set you on see first and they actually want to speak to you. They're actually a fan of yours. They keep engaging. Pay attention to the people who are engaging. Give the love back to them. Use the CPR strategy, and your engagement and visibility has the potential to increase. No one really knows what's going to happen with the algorithm and how it all works. Obviously, the guys behind the actual process itself, they'll know. But if you just follow these basic principles, you become an active member of the social media and not a passive member. You know, you actually give love, you give comments, you produce content. Instead of just being someone who's just going to be like, oh, well, you know, I'm just gonna scroll, scroll like. No, be an active member, be a creator, and a contributor instead of just a consumer, and watch things fly for you. So if you enjoyed this video, please do feel free to subscribe to the channel, give me a thumbs up, and also let me know down below what your favorite part was and what you're going to implement, and I'll see you on a video real soon. Bye-bye.